Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. So guys, the Flash movie is going to come out. At some point, it's going to come out. And basically, now we're getting some rumors here that Grant Gustin is going to have a cameo inside the Flash movie. I think this makes a lot of sense. We already know, like, Michael Keaton, all this stuff is going to be playing heavily with Flashpoint and with the timeline and the multiverse and so on. So it would make sense that Grant Gustin would at least have a cameo. I think it would really make a lot of sense, and a lot of people would be happy because a lot of people like me, also feel like Grant Gustin is the better of the Flash compared to Ezra Miller and whatnot. Like, Grant Gustin is our Flash. So to have Ezra Miller show up in Flash or in Crisis on Infinite Earth on the CW, it would make sense that he would have Grant Gustin on his movie in a cameo capacity, like super small. It doesn't have to be super big, because the thing, no matter how good the Flash movie is, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. I never go into a movie hoping it's going to be shit. I always hope for the best. Even though I think, like, oh my god, this is gonna be bad, but I always hope for the best. But you know, a lot of us are gonna look at this movie and be like, well, Grant Gustin is our Flash. He is our version of the Flash. He is what we want, you know. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, I thought this was pretty much inevitable. This is really like a no story, but I know a couple people wanted me to talk on this. But yeah, I love the Flash. I love Grant Gustin as the Flash. And to have him in the movie in some capacity, I think is a good thing. I think that's only a positive thing. And I think if they would not have done it or just breezed over it, a lot of people would be like, well, why didn't you just put Grant Gustin in there for like 5 seconds? Just a 5-second cameo, you know? Maybe Ezra Miller has some kind of like question or something needs answered, and then Grant Gustin will be there to like, hey, run, Barry, run, or some stupid shit like that. But I do think that this was a pretty, like, it makes a lot of sense. It's inevitable, and I'm okay with it at the end of the day. You know, my main concern is, when is this movie getting made? Because we're hearing so much about it, but like, come on, like, let's get on the ball with this. I don't care about all the people being in the movie. You know, throw something out there. Like Andy Machete just threw out a logo of the Flash, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, that's a great logo. Yes, let's get on with this movie, okay? Well, I want to see this movie sometime before this decade's over with, and you know, I just want to see the movie go, and I want to get this thing going. That's my main concern right now, and hopefully they'll be able to put out a good Flash movie. That's my main concern, is get this movie made. Stop talking about it, get the movie made. Yes, I'm glad Michael Keaton's in it. I'm glad Ben Affleck's in it. I'm glad Grant Gustin's going to have a cameo. That's all fine and dandy, but Andy, you see what I did there? Fine and dandy, and Andy, and okay. I want to see what's going on with this movie. Let's get this thing going, and let's see how this reflects and ripples through the DCEU, and hopefully it can fix some things. Hopefully it can change some things. One could only hope. But anyway, guys, that's my thought on Grant Gustin going to have a cameo in the upcoming Flash movie. How do you guys feel about it? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later, guys.